Welcome to my first vlog. I can't believe I just actually said that. I've been dreaming of this channel for as long as I can remember, and now I'm finally allowing myself to have it. Here is where I'm going to let you in on my reality. The place where I let my guard down and just be myself as I am. This is where honesty truly lives for me, where I share the truths of my mind, body, and soul. This is my real world, the unfiltered version of me through my lens, just figuring out life as it unfolds. This is the moment where I get to invite you to along with me. No longer will I stay silent, no longer will I stay scared of others and what they feel and what they think. So along this ride, you can expect moments of growth, moments of stumbling, and moments of just pure, unfiltered reality. Because I'm here for the experience of it all. So I welcome you to Nif's Real World. Good morning, guys. Like, the lighting in here is absolutely terrible, I know. I guess I'm vlogging today for the first time officially to post on YouTube. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be home all day today, and there are just a few things that I want to do. I was gonna do Pilates today, but I decided not to do it, so I'm just gonna do some light stretches. I can feel like the difference in my body because I haven't stretched in a while, which is terrible, but I'm gonna do that. And then I am going to finish up my passion project, doing a case study of Prose's business and their creative strategy, or at least try to do it through a creative strategy lens. Just kidding. Nice skincare. Use all of these. I use all of these today. I know this video is probably like not the most ideal video to start vlogging with, but honestly I feel like if I can't like truly show my life through my vlogging, then I really don't want to do it, because then I would have to like keep up with everybody else perceives me to be, so I have to force myself to keep up with it. I'm good. I really prefer not to do that. So you're getting messy, you're getting everything messy for me. This is just like my reality, you know. And if I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not really ashamed of it. I am where I am because this is how I've lived for a very long time. I don't need to be inside of like a penthouse or anything on the 40th floor overlooking the sky view. To be honest, this is strictly for me. I've always wanted to vlog because I always let that notion that you don't live in that clean, white, aesthetic penthouse, then you're not supposed to be vlogging, you're not supposed to be sharing your life. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm 21, bro. I should be doing what makes me feel good, regardless of what other people have to say about it. You guys are just gonna get like a very realistic day for me. Maybe I won't come out the way I want it to come out. It's like trial and error for me at this point. I actually got a PR package from Neutrogena with another one of these, and I'm glad I did because I thought I was gonna run out of this, and this is honestly like one of my favorite moisturizers. It's not for the winter specifically, but I don't know, it just gives that light feeling, and it doesn't leave your face feeling very greasy or anything. Okay, I think I'm gonna make me matcha and maybe breakfast. Or should I stretch first? I don't know. I'm gonna make me matcha and breakfast first. Done. I don't want to hear anything about the way I make my matcha, or make my matcha the way I make my matcha. Now, I was actually supposed to wake up 6 o'clock today, or at least I wanted to wake up at 6 o'clock today because I'm supposed to be going outside to like test out the camera that I'm using right now outside and stuff, but I decided against it, and I just wanted to like take this chance to start filming in like my own environment and in my own comfort. It's not really comfort, but this is where I am 90% of the time. So if I'm not comfortable filming here, then you guys will never get any sort of content from me or any type of vlogging from me or anything like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that, you know, especially since I want to be vlogging. I I think I enjoy it so far, you know? The only thing that I would be really sad about, all of the video that I'm filming right now on this camera are not good. And I can't use it because then all of this would just be for nothing. But at the same time, I'm vlogging because I want to. I feel like I'm talking about a whole bunch of nothing, but it means something to me. But I think I should make my food first and then finish my matcha. I'm gonna make my food first. I don't even know what I want to eat yet. I'll put these back in the fridge. Like that. Coming to notice that the camera dies very quickly when you're shooting in 4K. It's a good thing I started vlogging inside. I've never been able to keep vlogging if I was outside. The battery isn't very long lasting, that's for sure. This is my meal. I don't even know if it's in frame. I can't see the screen because it shut off because it's dying. And it also says that the camera's overheating. My matcha. Pumpkin spice matcha always hits. I'm just gonna put it on some Netflix while I eat. This is my wind down time because after this I'm going to be locking in, I guess you would say, and really just focusing on my passion project. And even knowing myself, I know that I'm going to be in and out of focus, so I'm gonna use the Pomodoro method. It always helps me stay focused on certain tasks longer than I would be able to if I wasn't using it. I think it's because my brain it switches to a lot of different topics very quickly. I'm gonna eat, watch some Netflix, and then we'll have a little work session, and I'll tell you guys more about the work that I plan on doing and why I plan on doing it, because I think the why is more important than what I am doing. I'm gonna take it off of here and put it on the charger because it's crazy to me that the battery is dying already, and it was at 100% less than an hour ago, and I still have so much footage storage on the SD card. It's kind of crazy to me that it's dying, but cool, whatever. I'm just gonna put on the charger. The camera is definitely overheating. Like, it's actually really hot, especially on this like metal part around the camera lens. It's like really hot. The camera body is really hot. I don't know if it's because I was in the kitchen cooking with it, but I don't really see why that would be a problem. It could be because it's like really hot in the house itself because we do have the heater on. It's like 10 degrees outside, like we have the heat on. Anyways, I'm gonna put on a charger, I'm gonna go eat. And what I realized is I don't have a battery charger, but I can plug the camera in and it should be charging that way. So we'll see if it does that. If it doesn't, then I'm fucked for the rest of the day. Okay, cool. Good news, it actually does charge, which is a good thing. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to film anymore today. Wow, my brain just did the thing again. Okay, but like I was saying, I'm glad that it is charging. It's charging relatively fast. It's now at 41% after like 20 minutes on the charger, but you guys are so far away. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to get more batteries as well. And it's okay because I still have a bit of a budget left for my camera accessories that I put aside. I did take that out of my savings account, which I really didn't want to do, but I feel like it's a good investment for me personally. because I know like now, since I don't have a job and I'm technically not even sure if I'm going to be continuing school or if I need to continue school or if I can graduate this semester or not, I need something to keep my time occupied. I just want something to fill my time so I don't start feeling useless again. Yeah, I think I'm rambling. Okay, that just got really depressing, and it's okay. You know, I'm gonna allow myself to be very, very vulnerable with you guys. Anyways, right now I'm going to journal for a bit because I'm doing this thing where I write a letter to myself for the next 2 weeks, or well, the 2 weeks is almost up. I started Sunday the 18th, and today, oh, I think it's about 2 weeks. Was 2 weeks yesterday? Today's February 2nd. I started Sunday the 18th. The 18th of January specifically. I think the 2 weeks ended yesterday, but I don't think I wrote anything yesterday because the day was just a lot. So I think after I write a letter today, I'll be finished with my 2 weeks of writing letters to myself with my journal. So I'm gonna do that. And then right after, I'm gonna do more my passion project. I really just have to put everything together. And I know you really don't understand what I'm saying because I didn't really go too much into details, but I have a case study that I'm putting together for purposes like brand identity, I suppose you would say. I'm not really too sure about the terminology of it or anything, and I'm just putting stuff together because I want to learn how to view brand identity and view the brand showing up on social media through the lens of a creative strategist and the way a creative strategist would think. So I'm trying to do that, and then I can also put this in my marketing portfolio if I want, along with my UGC videos that I've made. I'm really excited about doing it, and I'm also learning how to use Canva in the process. And I'm looking to learn more about Canva, and I have no choice but to finish it because after I post what I did learn from Canva on TikTok, someone said that I have to show them the finished results. So now I have no choice but to finish it. So that's just giving me extra motivation to, you know, finish it. But yeah, I'm gonna journal, and then I'm going to take maybe the 10-15 minute break, just give my mind that time to reset before I get into my passion project. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. I'm glad that I have a lot to say to you guys though. I was very worried that I wouldn't be able to have much to say to you guys even though I was vlogging. And it's only 10:46, so imagine if I had nothing to say to you guys all day. I do know that once everybody else comes back from wherever they are outside, that I'm not going to be speaking as much. I do know that. They don't know I'm vlogging. I didn't tell them that I plan to vlog or anything, so I don't want them to hear me talking. Although they hear me talking to myself a lot, but I don't want them to hear me talking to the camera because it's going to kind of discourage me. And I know that defeats the point of me being honest and open. But I find it easier to be honest and open with you guys than I do with everybody else in my life, my real life that I see and speak to directly. But anyways, I'm gonna write a letter to myself. Maybe that's some things I would be writing about.
You know, I've noticed something about silence. It doesn't always mean emptiness. Sometimes silence is just what we fill with those unspoken thoughts. When the house shifts from only my voice to the thunder of everyone else's, I find myself pulling back, yes. It's like when everyone's home, my voice just gets quieter. Not because I have less to say, oh no, that's definitely not it, but because the space just feels heavier with what's unspoken. And I think a lot of us know that feeling, the feeling of generational trauma.
Okay, so I finished writing myself my last letter. Honestly, I'm pretty sure if you were to read it, you wouldn't think it was the last letter. And I honestly don't intend for it to be the last letter because I think I've been in such a mental better space because I've been writing these and I've been giving myself time to reflect and to just remind myself that I am capable. So I think I am gonna keep doing this, maybe not every day like I was for this, I guess, 2-week challenge you would call it, but definitely more often than not because I really do think it helps, especially since I recently stopped going to therapy. I do plan to set up another meeting with a different therapist. I don't think my last therapist was really for me. So now I'm going to work on my passion project. Maybe I can finish it today. I'm using Canva to put together the presentation. It's really like only the first 2 or 3 slides that are like ready, but this is what I have. Why is it not? That's really all I have so far. I feel really good about the way I was able to look at Prose's just brand identity through a creative strategist's eyes. Obviously, there are things I wouldn't have recognized if I didn't do extensive research. You know, I use ChatGPT to put my thoughts into understandable statements, because I feel like part of the creative strategy, or at least part of a creative strategist's ability and skills and responsibility, is to be able to convey what you are thinking in a way that other people can understand and other people can get the vision. And I struggle very, very much in that area. As I was writing down what I was thinking in Notion, I realized I don't think anybody else would understand what I was saying other than me. So I used ChatGPT to take what I wrote in Canva and just put it in simpler sentences that make more sense. All of my thoughts are on this Notion thing that I made. Like, all of my thoughts are on here with different photos and stuff and different content that Prose has put out and what I could draw from what I've seen. And I've just asked ChatGPT to just put it in better word form. That was a very long-winded way. You see, even now, I'm just struggling with it. I feel like I sound stupid. So I'm on my second break time, and I feel like I haven't gotten far when it comes to the just presentation. And it's mostly because I have this vision in my head, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. It's very Prose coded, or Prose brand identity coded, like Prose's style just put into the presentation, and yet I can figure out how to execute it properly. So what I'm doing instead right now is I'm trying to get my thoughts onto the presentation in an orderly, short way. I don't really think I've gotten too far. I feel like I'm overthinking it a little too much, or maybe I'm just not creative enough. I'm gonna take a break, try to rewind and just chill for 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna go into the last part of the Pomodo timing. But let's hope I can at least get all of my thoughts onto the presentation, and then I'll work on how to make it presentable and aesthetically pleasing. I'm kind of scared that I'm not going to be able to do it, but I know the more I do it is the better at it I'm going to get, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I hope the footage that I'm getting on this camera is good enough, because even if it's not good enough, I'm going to post it regardless. But if I don't like the quality, I will be returning the camera. In all honesty, I will be returning the camera. And now I just feel like I'm talking about a whole bunch of crap. Let's hope everything works out well. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know if you guys can hear anything in the back, but I feel very frustrated with my passion project. So I'm not gonna do any more today, or at least until I get over that feeling. And I'm just gonna watch a TV show, because I've been trying to watch more TV, even though that's a weird thing for people to want to do, because I don't watch TV at all. The most I would do is YouTube or TikTok or something. But there's been a few K-dramas lately that people have been talking about that I'm interested in, so I'm gonna start watching those. You can watch with me. If I'm being honest, I'm actually feeling really bad having you guys like even watch this vlog, because I'm really not doing much at home.
As I was building out my passion project, frustration began knocking. I couldn't make a reality out of what was in my head. Every word, every idea, every thought just felt tangled, and I started doubting myself. I thought, maybe I'm not smart enough to make this happen. I felt incapable. Like, no matter how much I cared,
No matter how much I tried, I just couldn't do it. So I'm gonna take a moment, not only from my project, but a moment to remind myself that it's okay to take a step back. I'm not gonna give up on it, oh no, definitely not. But I'll come back and I'll continue building on what I already have there. I'll give myself permission to learn as I go, to work through the messy parts and trust that I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take one step at a time. It is 6:18 right now. This is around the time I normally clean because the bathroom is my responsibility in the house. So I'm gonna clean now and then I'm gonna shower afterwards. I took a shower just now, like I just came out about like 5-10 minutes ago, and now I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like this vlog is probably gonna end within the next minute or so, likely because like I don't really have anything else to do. I'll probably just go and like send out some job applications or something because I am looking for a job. But I'm gonna eat some leftover food from yesterday that my stepfather made. And yeah, that's just it for now. I don't know how bad, like, I know the lighting is like really bad in here. I just wonder like how bad is it? I want to get a mini tripod so bad because there's really barely anywhere I can put this camera while I'm vlogging in the house. But yeah, oh, I'm gonna show you my food. This is what I'm eating. Have my veggies over here. I'm gonna start with the veggies. I'm watching a Rotten Mango episode, and this is my juice mixed with water. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat.
Obviously, Runa used this opportunity, allegedly, to, if she hadn't already, handcuff him behind his back.